Hi there, it's Michelle again with Usborne Books and More. Right now I'm going to show you some of my favorite reference books, and I'm also going to show you just a couple books for your older children, for your middle schoolers and your high schoolers. The first one is the Conspiracy 365 series, and there's 12 of these. There's one for each month. And the way that this series starts is it's New Year's Day, and this 15-year-old Cal is told by a stranger that his parents were murdered and that the people who murdered, his father was murdered, and that the person who murdered his father is now after him. And so he is running around trying to find the truth, trying to find out who he can trust while staying safe. It sounds like it's pretty intense. I haven't read it yet. I don't really do intense, but if you do, it might be a great option for you. It's $10.99 for the hardcover. It's going to cost much less for the paperback. There's also The Last 13, and this is one of our newer series. I'm not even sure that all of them have been written yet, but I do know that you would start at book 13 and then you'd go to 12, then 11, then 10, and they are putting them out, putting out the new books as they're written. So let me just read you the back of this. It just says, I click my fingers and everybody dies. Sam wakes from his nightmare to discover the terrifying reality that it will come true. Kidnapped from school and finding out his parents aren't who he thinks they are, Sam is suddenly running from danger at every turn. Nothing will be the same. With his life and identity shattered, Sam's salvation is tied to an ancient prophecy. He is in the final battle to save the world, up against an enemy plotting to destroy us all. He alone can find the last 13. So this one sounds pretty exciting to me. Again, it sounds pretty intense, this. I haven't read it yet. It's also $10.99 for a hardcover. It's going to be, again, less for a paperback. So those are our fiction stories, just the ones that I have. There are so many more than what I have. I've seen quite a few at book fairs and at booths, and they look really, really great. We have some steampunk books. We have all kinds of genres. So if you're not interested in those and you have a child that age, please let me know, and I'd be happy to help you find something. We also have, remember, if you watched the elementary age video, I showed you some Usborne beginners. These are like the next step up. They're also nonfiction books. There's a lot more information on them. If you have a pretty advanced elementary age child, this might be great for the older ones, or it might be great for a middle school child. But they are nonfiction. They're $8.99. I also want to show you some of my favorite reference books. So this is the Usborne Illustrated Dictionary. Sorry, I just had a stack of books fall. So as the name indicates, it is illustrated. And so some pages have illustrations, some have beautiful pictures. I just saw some with photos. So like, for example, this one's really cool. It shows you up close what a printed picture would look like. It's a great, like I said, reference book. Maybe it isn't a picture. Maybe it just looks like a picture to me. Well, at any rate, there's several illustrations in here. It's been helpful for us. It's $15.99. It's huge. I'm also going to show you the Usborne Illustrated Dictionary of Math. This would be great if you are helping your elementary age student or your middle school student or even your early high schooler with math. There's all kinds of topics in here. It goes up to handling data, probabilities. It has algebra in here, inequality, symmetry, all kinds of things. If you are not great at math, I think that this would be an excellent homework helper. Again, there's going to be links for all of these books below this video. So if you see one that you like, you can just click below. This is for a younger child, the First Illustrated Science Dictionary. So it just kind of gives you little snippets of each thing. So for example, this page is all about eating. So it talks about food that animals eat, their diet, the way their mouths are, their teeth. Here's plants, parts of a plant, roots, stems, flowers, leaves. So that's pretty cool. It has lots of information, but not too much for a younger child. So $12.99. I have here the Usborne Living World Encyclopedia. This is a great reference. It's a great tool for, I think, especially if you're homeschooling. It has the pages broken down by, like here we start polar regions, and then it goes into the Antarctic, and it talks about the climate. It talks about the animals. It's a pretty cool book, and it has a beautiful picture. Sorry, my children are in here. And this is, again, links below. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So this is the Usborne Science Encyclopedia. As you can see, it is huge. There's a ton of information. I would definitely say that this is more for an older child because there is so much information in it. There's also 1,000 recommended websites in this book. Just so that you know, there is mention of Big Bang in here and evolution. So I would keep your eye on that. If that is not your belief when your child's reading it, just to talk to them about it. So the next one I want to show you, that was $19.99. The Usborne Encyclopedia of World History. This is actually a combined volume. It has 3 of our smaller history encyclopedias combined into one. It might actually have 4. I know it definitely has at least 3. So, for example, here starts the prehistoric period. This is really neat because it breaks it up by region. So we have Central America history. We have history, the Roman history, all kinds of different cultures that you can learn about. I would also recommend this one for your older kids because there is quite a bit of text in it. Also $19.99. This is one of my favorites, the Usborne World of Animals. Just look at that picture. It's striking. And there's so many beautiful pictures and photos throughout this book. It's gorgeous. This is also internet linked. And so, let me see where the link is on this book. Normally it's towards the front or the back. You'll see the website that you go to, and then you just type in the name of the book and what page you're working on. We have used this book quite a bit and used the quick links, and we really have enjoyed it. I don't see, here we go. It's towards the beginning where the links are, but like I said, just beautiful, beautiful photography. It's wonderful. It's $16.99. I'm going to go ahead and finish this video now. So again, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye.